Good people, so now we are back with some USDJPY, of which now, if you understand what is actually going to happen, we're going to start by doing some few analysis, of which is a strategy top-down analysis. By doing those type of analysis and also doing like that, it's going to help us to understand what is actually happening on some higher time frame and also take it down to lower time frame. And this one is called the breakdown strategy. And if you start by placing trade of this strategy, now you are starting to make money through compound. So let's start. So I have something just look like this. Let me check if it's our daily time frame. Okay, we are on some daily time frame. Let's put our levels here. So USDJPY. Well, remember we're here. Now we're here. Okay. So now we have something like this. This is how we actually move for some USDJPY. But mainly we won't be focusing on what is happening here, but we'll be focusing on what is actually happening here. So just look at what is happening. Since you all know, every time when you reach here, we get some few rejections, of which right now we are on this level here, and also this level here, also this level here. You try to make it like this, so that's going to be easy to get an entry. We are here, we don't have much of a space. We have a space above, but below we don't have any space. But we have something that look like this, a trend to the upside, reacting to this level here. If I'm not mistaken, it's just do it like this, then go to the downside, and also give something like this and go to the downside. Maybe here we might expect some double top before we go to the downside, because the way it is moving, it is much more convincing. It's use some certain structures or some certain patterns to change direction. Okay, one day let's quickly jump to our time frame. Try to put this one to be a little bit smaller. Okay, this level here, we'll remove this one. You can quickly see that this was our level here. And also by looking at the top, we have this type of double top. Two touches here. And also inside charts or inside cluster patterns here. Simply means there's a solid level is above this level, and also as you can see, the candle just went to the downside and came back with a retest, give us this pin bar, some sort of a rejection of buys, then continue with some huge selling candle. That means this level, you can also call it the level of which the level of supply, because this is where we are mostly getting our buys. We are mostly getting our sales. And also by looking what is actually being double top, came back and retest it and see how it is actually moving, and by drawing a trend from here to here, I think it's going to be a much more easier trade to analyze and get more entry in it. Let me see again. Let's try to create something here. Here's something to look like this. Simply mean now we have a double top, some downtrend movement, and also we have this point of confidence here, but now it was supported by this level. Let's see if we're getting more of confirmation to the downside. Of course, we're getting some of confirmation here, of which also you can call this level as some double confirmation level, of which by placing our sales here, we might have some high probability trade to the downside. Remember, it is for our time frame. Let's quickly jump to 1 hour time frame. Okay, now we want to see that, as you can see, that's how we are actually moving inside this trend. We have something that's look like this. We have an up and down and up and down and up and down and up again. Maybe we could expect some few downs You see, this is what I'm expecting to see. Also, this is the level, and we just go to the downside. I think now on your USDJPY, we are having some more confirmation that the markets might reverse from this level and go to the downside, come back to these levels. And also, if you want to place your sales, just place it like this, then put it here, and also try to put your stop loss here. This is a 1 hour time frame. Make sure that you are much more cautious with your trade and you stay alert on what is actually happening. Maybe if you want to collect some few pips, try to see what is going to happen or some Asian range. Or if you don't want to trade Asian range, also London Asian is also good, and also New York Asian is also good. And also, if you want to take a good entry, let's see what we're going to do if you are looking for sales. So we have this thing that looks like this. We are saying that we are looking for more confirmation to the downside of it. If we draw a trend like this, and also take this one as our level here, take this one as our level, and make it let's say okay, this one, and also let's use this level here and say that here we are letting it decide on what is actually going to happen. But when it's come to these levels here, this is where we are going. So when it's come to this level, this is where we are going to confirm that it has already happened. But here we just wait and see. Here we do, or we take action. So if you put it like this to the downside, make sure that our stop loss look like this, or maybe let's put it like this. Sure, our stop loss maybe is here, and our TP is here. This is USDJPY. This is how I'm going to trade USDJPY for this week. I'll be looking for more sales, and also when it breaks above, just know that it's also have a high potential to come. So this has a high potential to come to this level, but also waits for a build up. Same thing when it comes here. When it breaks this level, also waits for a build up to the downside. You see, but if you see a lot of confirmation from these levels here, you can also take your sales to this side. That's what I'm anticipating on USDJPY. I'm planning to see more sales to the downside. So let's quick jump to 15 minutes. As you can see that we are having some sort of a pattern here. Just simply say we are, if you can try to picture it perfectly. Let me know what is this now. Okay, take this one again. 3. We will stop loss here in our TP. This is what I'm planning to see on gold, sorry, on USDJPY. So it must give us something like this, a build up. If this pattern actually break, because you can see this is a type of a pattern here. And also, guys, don't forget that we have these type of levels here, such as this level. And also, if you are willing to push your sales here, just know that by coming to this level, you also must be careful with your trade. But my trade for this week of USDJPY must actually look like this: sales to the downside. Let's see what's more we have. Because of these levels here. Which by simply doing like this on USDJPY, I'm still looking for sales. But also, if it breaks above to the upside, because I can see that it's forming some reversal pattern here. But if it's break to the upside, this could be the other continuation pattern. If it's break to the upside, I'm willing to take my buy to these levels here. But according to this level that I'm seeing, this could be the level of which I'll be expecting my reversal, and this pattern will be the one that will decide, and the volatility will be the one that will detect should I place my entry on sales or should I wait to see what is going to happen. But waiting for a build up on towards sales is going to be a good choice. But if you see a break to the upside, don't hesitate, just wait for those few build ups, then you're able to place your buy. But overall on USDJPY, I'm still looking to put my sales, and if that one fails, I'm still willing to put my buys. But sales are the big ones. So for now we are done with USDJPY. Let's meet again for some another currency pair or indices.